Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Professor James Robertson Innes was invited by the College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan for a series of activities this week. He is a renowned ophthalmologist who developed the Surgical Simulation Lab, Surgical Wet Lab, and was the first ever supervisor of ophthalmology simulation fellows in the UK. Professor James conducted the workshop on simulation at Islamabad, which was organized by Director International Relations, Major General Professor Mazhar Ishaq. This Sunday, in spite of the holiday, he conducted an online workshop at Cpsp Regional Centre Lahore, which was participated by all the eminent ophthalmologists of Lahore, including Professor Mohammad Moeen, Pro Vice Chancellor King Edward Medical University, Professor Hamid Mahmood Butt, ex-principal SIMS, Brigadier Abdul Majid, and heads of various medical institutions. This activity was organized by Professor Javed Chaudhary, member of Cpsp's Faculty of Ophthalmology, and presided over by the President Cpsp, Professor Dr. Khalid Masood Gondal. The workshop started with the recitation of few verses from the Holy Quran and welcome address by Professor Javed Chaudhary. He warmly welcomed Professor James, President Cpsp, Professor Dr. Khalid Masood Gondal, Senior Vice President Professor Muhammad Shafi, DG NRP Professor Mahmood Ayaz, DG Medical Education Professor Muhammad Amir Zaman Khan, special guest from Saudi Arabia Dr. Tazim Hussain, Regional Director Cpsp Saudi Arabia, and all other participants of the workshop. Professor James delivered a comprehensive lecture on the simulation, artificial intelligence, and the use of simulation in the field of ophthalmology, along with various subspecialties of ophthalmology, especially pediatric ophthalmology. Besides his slides projected lecture, he displayed some of the videos highlighting the importance of artificial intelligence in this digital world. This was followed by the question-answer session and the address of the President Cpsp, Professor Dr. Khalid Masood Gondal. He updated the participants about the national and international contributions of Cpsp. He said that Cpsp has planned to establish an artificial intelligence department at its every center, particularly the Ophthalmological Simulation Lab at the provincial headquarters for perfection in skills acquisition. He also talked about his discussion regarding artificial intelligence during his visit to Canada, the link of which is given in the description of this video. He said,
simulation is the part of the artificial intelligence, and the future of the world technology, the medical profession, is the artificial intelligence. This is taking back me to 10 years back. We are having a regular international medical educator leadership forum in Canada. And 10 years ago, there were two groups in that forum, and the discussion topic was that artificial intelligence is going to replace the clinician of future. And the discussion was going on. They say you just put the diagnosis, the sign, the investigation, the treatment will there, and there's no need of clinician. After a long discussion, this was proved that artificial intelligence will help the clinician but cannot replace the clinician of future. This is 10 years ago. 3 years ago, there was another debate going on the similar topic, the artificial intelligence. How much the clinician should be equipped with the artificial intelligence, to equip with simulation and all these things. And the conclusion was, it's an important sport, technical sport for the clinician, and the clinician or the doctors or the professional who know the artificial intelligence will replace the doctor who do not know the artificial.
The invited special guest Dr. Tazim Hussain updated the activities of Cpsp Regional Centre Saudi Arabia. He said that the qualification of Cpsp is well respected in Saudi Arabia. He also talked about the importance of simulation lab. On this occasion, he said,
in Saudi Arabia, I have been witnessed for 15 years the struggle, the advocacy of Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, Professor Shafi, Professor Chaudhary Saab, that they have been educating the Saudi Commission regarding the FCPS qualification, and FCPS qualification is now accepted as a consultant level. Our FCPS fellow, after fellowship examination, is accepted as a senior registrar, and after 5 years, and now they have decreased this, the duration for some specialties for 3 years. So it is a big achievement of the team of the Professor Khalid Masood Gondal since 1 decade. Our fellows have been working in Saudi Arabia with, in many key positions. They have been working as a directors in some hospitals. They have been working as a quality directors, along with their clinical, duties. So it's a big privilege for the CPSP that fellows internationally recognized. Especially in UK, we have program that our fellows are going as a senior fellows and junior fellows and doing their training there. In this age of this artificial intelligence and simulation, it is very important to every physician must be aware about this artificial intelligence and all the gadgets of IT, which are IT personnel. They have been integrated into the medical field. But artificial intelligence is important along with the human intelligence. The human intelligence should keep an eye, vigilance over the artificial intelligence. As Dr. Professor Gondal said that there should be a backup. That the backup of artificial intelligence is the human intelligence, that what artificial intelligence is doing. Because I have been witness in my hospital, there are certain programs. There was one program for for the translation of the patient speech with the doctor, and sometimes the translation is not as perfect as a clinician can do that one. So it is very important. My special gratitude to the CPSP for their hospitality, Professor Gondal, Professor Shafi, and again I am very much thankful to all of you that you have given your precious time, came here and attended this event. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
In the concluding session, Professor Javed Chaudhary again thanked Professor James, Dr. Tazim Hussain, and all other participants. The workshop concluded with the remarks of Senior Vice President CPSP, Professor Muhammad Shoaib Shafi, who appreciated this activity and conveyed that CPSP will continue to invite foreign examiners and well reputed consultants for the conduction of such workshops. Major General Professor Mazhar Ishaq also thanked Professor James, member of the Faculty of Ophthalmology, Professor Javed Chaudhary, and all other participants of the workshop. This was followed by a souvenir presentation to the special guests, Dr. Tazim Hussain, and group photo with the President CPSP, Professor Dr. Khalid Masood Gondal. Thank you.